Hey there. I wanted to take a minute, make a quick little video here explaining my thoughts on the political spectrum and how money in politics, whether it be through direct campaign contributions, super PAC donations, or the revolving door of people going from one sector to the other as lobbyists and then into political power. Get that frame there. Okay. So let's say this is left and this is right. You can kind of see it there. Let it focus. Okay. And you have your political spectrum like you would see in any political science class. And we'll just mark this down as the center of the political spectrum, not the country. So back in the day, let's say the good old days, 50s, 60s, and 70s, you had the majority of Americans, or somewhat the majority of Americans, most sane, rational people, fell somewhere near the middle there. And then over here you had your Democrats, a little bit further left, and then a little bit further right, you had your Republicans. Well, what money in politics has done is it's gotten the Democrats to move here. So now that the Democrats are there, actually, that's not even fair. You could say that the Democrats are still somewhere on the fringe of populism. So here you've got the Democrats, which are pretty much center-right. And you've got the Republicans, which actually, I don't think that most people would say, okay, well now the Republicans are way over here on the political spectrum. But I reject this idea. Because what I believe money in politics has done is it's corrupted what used to be conservatism into this weird, branch of right-wing politics that isn't really conservative, it's corporatist. Whatever the big money wants, the big money gets. They donate millions of dollars to these campaigns and they want a good return on their investment. So if that means free market, quote unquote, which deregulation helps them, or if that means that they want their bot congressman to enact a law that bans competition or gives them a monopoly, there's a million different ways that they use the government to their advantage when it's not really a free market. It's whatever suits them at the time. Now they'll keep saying it's the free market. CNN, Fox, MSNBC will say, oh yeah, the Republicans believe in free market, when really whatever they're passing may or may not be quote unquote free market. It's whatever the corporate interests want. That's whatever they pay for. So, and you even have the Democrats falling down this same path. So, you might even say that the Democrats are kind of on this branch down here, still trying to seem reasonable. And what this has done in the political, sphere is it's made Democrats say that they're over here somewhere on the political spectrum, but actually be over here. And what it's done is that you have the Republicans saying they're, over here somewhere, but they're actually off on this weird little tangent. So what you get a skewed debate to where when you compromise, your compromise is over here somewhere, not only way on the right, but not even on the right, on this weird tangent of corporatist Republican or corporatist right-wing ideology, which doesn't really serve anyone but a select few. So I know this is kind of a sketchy looking drawing, and it kind of got a little screwed up, and I hope you can see that there. But this is just my thoughts on how the money in politics have corrupted the system to where the Republicans, the Republican voters, should be just as upset as anybody with the system, because it's made their used to be sane, normal conservative ideologies seem, you know, like lunacy, and it's made the Democrats into these weird quasi-Republican corporatist entity, and it's just a disaster. So, for those of y'all out there that are familiar with the Young Turks or Move to Amend, Wolfpack, I have to suggest that you become a member of Wolfpack and help us fix this problem and get us back to a sane system of democracy where we can get some sane laws passed that are in this area right here. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.